talking about the first universal law, the law of divine oneness. It means everything is connected to everything else. What we think, say, do, and believe will have a similar effect on others and the universe around us. This law of divine oneness helps us to understand that we live in a world where everything is connected to everything else. Everything we do, say, think, and believe affects others and the universe around us. You can use this in your everyday life, practicing mindfulness and noticing the synchronicity of life and the world around you. What makes you happy will definitely make you suffer. People say that, right? The suffering you have suffered will eventually make you extraordinary. Below, I use some example to explain this law. Every time we fail to be a good person, we spade, sometimes we spade against the wind and set a trap for the world. This trip may be big or small, but it may come back to us in the end, because society itself is a whole. Every person who lives in it, regardless of professional status, whether rich or poor, noble or low, weaves a net together, and we are the fishes in the net together. There are several persons. I will talk about them each. The refrigerator repairman, restaurant owner. I'm a refrigerator repairman. Some time ago, the refrigerator door of a small restaurant didn't close, so I went to fix it for them. I actually noticed that the refrigerator has a leak in its cooling system and was running out of refrigerant. But I didn't tell them, because if I went to repair it next time, I would get an extra $30 for the door-to-door service fee. Sure enough, within a month, that fridge wouldn't work again. They called me to repair. I not only took an extra $30, but also bought some beef with sauce from this restaurant at a discount of 50%. Seems a good deal. And sometimes accident happened. Why? Here. That's enough. That's why the accident happened. I'm a small restaurant owner. Now things are really unreliable. The fridge is broken twice a month. It's a good hot summer. The cooked food inside the fridge was spoiled. As they are expensive stuff, I'm reluctant to throw them away. So I let the chef cook them again with substantial sauce, to cover off the rotten taste, sold at a low price. The refrigerator master bought some, and then he called to say that the whole family had diarrhea. I felt a little guilty, of course. Also didn't admit that it was our problem. The food ate it up. He had no evidence, and he cannot tell it caused by our food. There are several more other people. They seem not related. Toy factory owners, construction workers, quality control managers. I'm an owner of a children's toy factory. To tell you the truth, our toys are made of recycled plastic, household waste, and medical waste. Of course, I knew that these two materials contain lead and formaldehyde, which are harmful to children's health. I'm a bridge worker. I'm building a bridge. I got a good job this time. On the first day of work, I understand the reason why they have high wages. Some said they have low wages, sometimes they have high wages. It was an impoverished quality project. The other construction sites are paying $120 a day. They paid me $150 a day. Then they use more sand instead of using cement, and use more cement at the place where should use more steels. Other workers fear to work there because it's dangerous and not, not good to other people. And all gone. I bit my teeth and stay. Why? Because my son detected leukemia last month, and I cannot get enough money to pay the hospital for his treatment. Even if I sell everything in my home, we don't have money. So if I don't earn more money, we can only watch my son, his diseases get deteriorated. Another person. I'm a manager of the Quality Supervision Bureau. Last time I checked a batch of toy workshops. A small boss interceded with my wife and sent me some gifts. He was found out again yesterday. I did him another small favor. After handling the matter, he invited me to dinner. Now I thought, after dinner, on the way home, driving across the new bridge, the bridge unexpectedly collapsed. We fell down together, and both of us broke our bones. Another several person. This seems not related with this at all. Doctor, judge, principal, farmer. First person. I'm a doctor. Last year, a medical device factory came to promote the heart stent they produced, and the rebate was very high. I looked at it, and the quality seemed to be okay, so I used it. Didn't expect that their product is an incredibly inferior product, just used for one patient, and it turned out to be a medical treatment accident. See, accident happened because the poor quality things, right, products. I'm a judge. An old friend's hospital had a medical accident and came to see me several times. For the friendship of many years, I turned a blind eye and didn't hold them responsible for the verdict. Another person, appeared. I'm the principal of a famous high school. Each semester there were tons of student applications for this school. The parents squeezed their heads to try to let their kids get into this good school. As usual, it is not easy for us to finally confirm all the admitted students for this semester. And then a judge's doctor came to jump the queue. This is very difficult to handle. It happened that one of the students insulted a teacher in class just recently. We deliberately handled this case. Severely, and expelled him. Then we can let the judge's doctor replace her and have her quota. The poor person came. I'm a farmer. Last year I took up all the savings and did a heart bypass surgery. But the poor quality stent gave me a disaster. The hospital didn't compensate me much for that, and the family has no money, and we were going to be starving. I cannot work, My son seems good. The boy had been expected to be a success as he's a smart student and got into a good school. But he was forced to leave that school just because he argued with his teacher. Now I couldn't work. I cannot work. I just let him drop out of school and work at the greenhouse. These days, some vegetables are blooming, and more insects came. I told him to spray insecticide. I didn't expect that this unlucky child, model-headed, took the wrong one. There are all kinds of pesticides. Sometimes they were confusing, and he spread it too much. As a result, many people were poisoned after eating. I heard that there are doctors, judges, and principals. See, that's why the accidents happened. Okay, after those people, now another people, he is an office worker. See what he said. He said, I'm an office worker. Yesterday the wind was so strong, I opened my car window to spit out on the way to work. It was actually blew back to my face. See, sometimes, you do something you didn't realize, what will happen, right? I don't know if you realize that the society itself is a whole. Every person who lives in it is linked together, shoulder to shoulder, regardless of professional status, rich or poor, high or low. We weave a web together, and we are all the fishes in the web together. Most people believe they are good people. They didn't do anything bad. It's someone else who is doing it. I never have done anything bad, right? Yeah, for me, I never can think of anything bad I did, right? Yeah, just probably sometimes turn a blind eye to some bad things, or sometimes just go with the flow and do something which seems many other people are doing. Or just let bad things go and thought others would stop it and wait for others to do it. Wait for others to do the right thing. Maybe it is just your simple or casual action caused someone is out of luck, And that unlucky person may be the first dominoes fall in the whole society. He fell or fell. If this society everybody is unfortunate, definitely that you are not an exception. The wave will also run over you. After seeing a lot of things, I seem to understand something. People say it's karma. Good and evil are rewarded, someday, somehow, right? Every time I don't do a good job, like spitting against the wind, it seems it didn't against anyone, right? It is to set a trap for the world. The trap may be big or small, but it's likely to return to you. So now I know, if I don't want to be unlucky, I try not to make other people unlucky. If I want to be around by good people, I will be a good person first. If everybody can do this, the world will be much better, right? If you are try to be a good person, it seems you are living a good night. Day after day, waving and waving. Finally, we will be all in a lucky night. We will have a lucky life, right? Every soul living and discarnate. Every soul living and discarnate is connected at the level of the collective unconscious, deep within the higher self. We are all part of great energy gestalt, called it God. And because we are part of God, we can say we are God. It is the goal of the gestalt to move the energy forward, creating more energy. So, in living harmoniously, we each increase our vibrational rate and intensify the vibration of the entire gestalt. When we are disharmonious, we decrease the vibration of the entire gestalt. Because we are one, everything you think, say, and do affects every other soul. Don't you think it's true? Yeah. Sometimes, like the disaster, natural disaster, like an earthquake in Japan, and maybe, another side can get the tsunami, right? Yeah, the whole world are connected. So the universal law, the first universal law is the divine oneness. We are all one. We are in one. Think about that. Meditate on that. So maybe we can, have our life in a better way. But keep that in mind. Okay, that's enough for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Please subscribe and share.